Okay. Then, health and nutrition. Reminder, there is a cut-off date as of December 31. Okay? So, iba ang cut-off date po nito as of December 31, 2021. So, measles, ito, dati nang inihingi, number of learners who were vaccinated by the Department of Health. Pero ang inihingi po dito is measles containing vaccine and tetanus diphtheria. Yun lang pong types of vaccine ang hinihingi dito. Okay? Ayan. Tapos, yung para sa grade 4 natin, yung human papilloma virus vaccine. Ayan. May note po dito, this table on the number of learners who underwent vision screening does not need to be filled out since face-to-face classes has been suspended. Ayan. So, may note na po dito, yung sa number of learners who underwent vision screening. So, hindi na daw po kailangang i-filled out kasi wala namang face-to-face classes. Please take note, hindi po tayo after sa school year na ito. May cut-off po tayo as of December 31. Okay, number of learners by nutritional status. Yan. Kung may data po kayo dito, pakilagay po. This table, nutritional status of learners does not need to be filled out since the conduct of nutritional assessment has been suspended. Sige, wag daw i-fill up ito. Wag na, kahit may data kayo, manaka-note naman dito, hindi na i-fill out yun. Okay, so, number of learners who were dewormed. Okay, so ilan ba yung na-deworm? Then, pagdating po sa school clinic, yan, so, pakilagay po dyan kung may designated school clinic tayo, yes or no. Then the school have a designated clinic teacher, yes or no. Then yan, pakilagay po ng mga detalye. Okay, so ulitin ko po. If you have questions about the data in this, please contact the program owner. In this case, the school health and nutrition. Yan. So availability of water supply. So main water supply source. Hanapin niyo na lang po alin ba dyan yung sources niyo. So you can check more than once actually kasi naka-check box siya. Then 1.2, average cost of monthly bills. Then 1.3, who pays for the cost of monthly bills or maintenance? Right? So, eto po, you can actually, you can check more than once pag naka-check box siya. So, ibigay niyo na lang po, i-check niyo na lang po whichever is applicable sa school ninyo. Alright, number of existing wash facilities. So, yan na, wash facilities. You have the data for this. So, ilagay niyo po. Again, I would like to reiterate, cut-off date is as of December 31, 2021. Okay, oral health. Okay, so oral health, previous school year to, school year 2020-2021. So, please coordinate po with our school health section, specifically our dentist for the data kung hindi available ang data nito sa ating mga schools kasi kailangan po natin ito. Okay? Medical and nursing service, ayan, number of learners examined, number of learners with findings, the number of learners given interventions by clinic teachers. Ayan, so tingnan niyo na lang po, please break down kung ilang learners po sila. Okay, same table 32, mental health. Okay, so for the months of December 2020 to November 2021, please take note of that date. Provide the number of cases of suicide and attempted suicide among learners and school personnel that were recorded by the school. Kung recorded lang. Right? Then we proceed to box number 13. Box number 13 is school mental health previous school year 2020-21. So please just answer the questions. Okay, then for number 3, please provide the number of learners who sought guidance counseling or life counseling from the school's guidance counselor or guidance advocate. Okay, so yun po. Please accomplish lang po this table. Then kung may mga questions po kayo, you can coordinate with the program owner. Okay? Did the school conduct trainings or extracurricular activities for learners related to any of the topics below? So, paki-indicate na lang po kung mayroon. Okay? Sige. So, did the school conduct trainings on extracurricular activities for teachers related to any of the topics below? Yan. So, paki-accomplish na lang po kung mayroon. Okay? Kung wala, you just click the checkbox no. Alright, then ito, box 14 natin is about cancer cases. Ayan, so hanapin nyo lang po, break down the data, may definition naman dyan. So this will be validated by the school health coordinator or a representative from the school health section. Alright, box 15, adolescent reproductive health. Again, previous school year, 2020-21 po yung data ang kailangan natin. Yun. So, number of pregnant learners. Tingnan nyo na lang po dyan kung saan ninyo siya ilalagay based on the actual situation. The number of impregnator learners. So, lagay na lang po dyan kung mayroon. Then, does the school have an operational teen center? It's either yes or no. Again, for the definition of this, tingnan nyo po sa pagkatapos ng mga tables natin, may mga definitions po dyan. Okay? So, box 16, comprehensive tobacco control. So, basahin nyo po ito. Does the school display the following IEC materials? Yes or no? So, tingnan nyo na lang po yung mga data hinihingi. And please provide the needed data. Okay? How many teachers are tobacco smokers? If in the previous school year, how many learners were recorded by the school to have smoked tobacco and or used ENDS or ENDS or ENNDS? So, iligay na lang po ang data if available. Kung mayroon kayong mga ganyan. Kung may teachers na naninigarilyo o gumagamit ng electronic nicotine delivery system or electronic non-nicotine delivery system, so kayo na po. Depende po yan sa school ninyo kung mayroon or wala. Then, box 70, National Preventive Drug Education. So, yan po yung mga hinihinging mga questions sa atin. Okay? So, isa-isahin nyo po yan. Please always remember that the cut-off date for that is December 31, 2021. So, pinakang importante po please always look at the cut-off date kasi iba-ibang tables. May mga tables na iba ang cut-off date. Baka yung cut-off date po kasi importante, baka maling data ang mailagay natin. Okay, so feeding program nandyan. Then food handling, dati po nating binibigay ito. Sige, so please accomplish this table 20. Kailangan po yan. So kung may canteen, pag nag-yes kayo dito, you need to break down the details. Pero pag nag-no kayo, hindi na po kailangan ang detalye dito. Okay, so box 21, solid waste management. Ayan, so compliant po ba kayo sa Ecological Solid Waste Management Act? It's yes or no. Then, paano kayo nag-implement ng solid waste management? Who are the school stakeholders? So, ito po, actually, itong mga datang ito, dati na natin siyang hinihingi sa mga previous nating mga profile. Okay? So, yun, walang nabago dyan. Box 21, 22, 23. We proceed to box 24, child protection. So, previous school year data ang hinihingi po, 2020 to 2021. Yan. So, may child protection committee po ba? Yes or no? Pag nag-yes tayo, how often does the CPC meet? Ilagay nyo lang po dyan. Then, how many cases were referred to appropriate authority? Pero pag nag-no kayo, wala na kayong dapat sagutin sa 1A and 1B. Okay, does the school have a student code of conduct? So, may code of conduct ba? It's either yes or no. Check lang po siya. Then, child protection, violence against children. So, previous school year po ang inihinging data. Number of reported incidents of violence. against children committed in schools by type of violence, tapos number of reported incidents of violence against children by grade level and sex. Ayun. So, paki-breakdown na lang po siya. Okay? Kung may questions, you can first refer dito po sa mga definitions natin para guided po tayo. Okay. So, child protection, bullying. So, previous school year pa din po yung datang hinihingi. So, number of reported incidents of bullying or peer abuse by type of violence. The number of reported incidents of bullying or peer abuse by grade level and sex. So, wala naman tayo siguro magiging 0-0 ang mga data dito considering na hindi naman nagre-report sa school yung mga bata. Usual reasons for bullying that were recorded by the school. Ayan, so naka-breakdown lang po yung mga reasons. Tingnan na lang po natin kung alin ang applicable. Pero para sa akin po, bullying, wala naman tayong may record na incident ng bullying considering na mga schools natin ay walang learners na inaccommodate during the previous school year.